Through the life of Jamshedji Tata, there runs a thread. Like a strong length of cotton yarn, it issues from the textile mills to his hotel, the Institute of Science, the power projects, to the iron and steel company that he envisioned. Born on 3rd March 1839, of a family that was involved in invoking the gods rather than in creating industries, Jamshedji joined the trading firm started by his father, Nusserwanji Tata. He traveled extensively, especially in industrialized Europe, and learned from his observations. In 1874, Jamshedji ventured into India's newborn cotton industry. Defying the business trend of the time, he chose Nagpur to build his mill in a cotton-growing district. In 1877, the Empress Mills started production. It was here that he revealed his visionary self in introducing labor welfare measures far ahead of his times. Jamshedji was one of the founding members of the Indian National Congress that shaped India's fight for freedom. But unlike others, he believed that liberty, without economic strength to support and defend it, was a cruel delusion. Jamshedji's restless, creative mind ranged over many projects. The colonial rulers of the time looked at these ventures with suspicion and tried to put obstacles in his way. But nothing could deter Jamshedji, and he spent the prime of his life in fighting for his rights and those of India. In 1898, he built the legendary Taj Mahal Hotel, where Indians could enter proudly. The hotel remains on the top of the list internationally, even today. Jamshedji believed that only science could empower Indians. With this object, he pledged his personal wealth to establish the Indian Institute of Science. Having forced the British to give him license to prospect for raw materials and eventually start the steel venture, in 1902 he visited USA and appointed Charles Page Perrin as the consulting engineer for a steel plant. Jamshedji was not allowed to witness that which he had planned and visualized. He died on 19th May 1904 in Germany, before many of his dreams could take form. But by then, he had sown the seeds of growth, and those he left behind worked hard to realize these. Jamshedji's story is one that should be told over and again for sheer inspirational value. Rare is the man whose mind recognizes no limits, or for whom the frontiers of knowledge are never final and exist only to be challenged and crossed.